Brought to you by Penguin.
Gardens of the Moon by Steven Erikson. Performed by Ralph Lister. This novel is dedicated to I.C. Esselmont. Worlds to conquer, worlds to share. Now these ashes have grown cold, we open the old book. These oil-stained pages recount the tales of the fallen, a frayed empire, words without warmth. The hearth has ebbed. Its gleam and life sparks are but memories against dimming eyes. What cast my mind, what hue my thoughts, as I open the book of the fallen and breathe deep the scent of history? Listen, then, to these words carried on that breath. These tales are the tales of us all, again, yet again. We are history relived, and that is all. Without end, that is all. The Emperor is dead. So too his right hand, now cold, now severed. But mark these dying shadows, twinned and flowing, bloody and beaten, down and away from mortal sight. From sceptre's rule dismissed, from gilt candelabra the light now fled, from a hearth ringed in hard jewels, 7 years this warmth has bled. The Emperor is dead. So too his mastered companion, the rope cut clean. But mark this burgeoning return, faltering dark, the tattered shroud, embracing children in empire's dying light. Hear now the dirge faint reprised, before the sun's fall. This day spills red on buckled earth, and in obsidian eyes, vengeance chimes 7 times. Call to Shadow, Book 1, Chapter 1, verses 1 through 18. Felisin, born 1146. Prologue. 1154th year of Byrne's sleep, 96th year of the Malazan Empire, the last year of Emperor Kellanved's reign. The stains of rust seemed to map blood seas on the black, pocked surface of Mock's Vein. A century old, it squatted on the point of an old pike that had been bolted to the outer top of the hold's wall. Monstrous and misshapen, it had been cold-hammered into the form of a winged demon, teeth bared in a leering grin, and was tugged and buffeted in squealing protest with every gust of wind. The winds were contrary the day columns of smoke rose over the mouse quarter of Malaz city. The Vane's silence announced the sudden falling off of the sea breeze that came clambering over the ragged walls of Mock's hold. Then it creaked back into life as the hot, spark-scattered and smoke-filled breath of the mouse quarter reached across the city to sweep the promontory's heights. Ganoes Stabro Paran of the House of Paran stood on tiptoe to see over the Merlin. Behind him rose Mock's hold, once capital of the empire, but now, since the mainland had been conquered, relegated once more to a fist's holding. To his left rose the pike and its wayward trophy. For Ganoes, the ancient fortification overlooking the city was too familiar to be of interest. This visit was his third in as many years. He had long ago explored the courtyard with its heaved cobblestones, the old keep, now a stable, its upper floor home to pigeons and swallows and bats, and the citadel where even now his father negotiated the island export tithe with the harbour officials. In the last instance, of course, a goodly portion was out of bounds, even for a son of a noble house. For it was in the citadel that the Fist had his residence, and in the inner chambers that such affairs of the empire as concerned this island were conducted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?